The big eye to highlight big news in innovation. Now, some of the biggest and brightest innovations come from young people, as we've seen on this show. Well, today we're going to introduce you to the Kairos Society. You're going to want to check this out because the people who are members of this are the CEOs of the future, in a good way, by the way. I know some of you won't think that's a good thing. These are the people who are going to make decisions about innovation that are going to influence you for the rest of your life. This is a big deal. Just check out some of the mentors of this group. Bill Gates, Bill Clinton, Peter Diamandis of the X Prize Foundation, who we've had on this show. Duncan Niederauer, he's the CEO of the New York Stock Exchange. Now, their mission, the Kairos Society's mission, is to do well by doing good, making an absolute connection between doing good things for the world and being able to profit from it. Here in studio to tell us all about it is the founder and the president of the Kairos Society, Ankur Jain, a friend of mine. Ankur, great to see you again.
Great to see you too, Ali.
You're a whiz kid. You're about 20 years old or something. You're at Wharton now still?
Undergraduate, yes, senior.
So you are an entrepreneur. You don't believe there's anything wrong with making money.
No, in fact, I think that what's interesting right now is we need entrepreneurs to drive our economic growth. Everyone's talking about America needs to reinvent our economy. We need to be a global player. And to do that, we need to refocus our entire national efforts on young entrepreneurs.
Right.
Because it's young entrepreneurs that are not only going to create jobs and make money, but these are the guys who are going to find the next innovative solutions to some of these big problems like clean tech, education, healthcare.
So what's the connection that the Kairos Society makes between doing good and making money?
Well, you seem to separate it there, and actually they're not mutually exclusive. In fact, to do good today, we have to find the innovative solutions to these big problems. In fact, the next billion-dollar companies will be created by solving problems, particularly global problems. And one of the things.
Let me just stop you there, because that's a distinction, because I know I'm going to get an earful on Twitter about this. Why are we talking about people making money? You're not talking about making money just because there's an innovative way to make money.
Absolutely not.
You're talking about not dividing the world between making money, being profitable, or doing good things.
Right. I mean, there used to be a very distinct effort where you either said, I'm going to go into the nonprofit space and do good in the world, or I'm going to go into the for-profit space and make money. Right. But today you look at, there's actually three things that are kind of merging together through entrepreneurship. So you're seeing the for-profit sector, which drives economic growth, merging with the nonprofit sector, which solves problems. And actually the government side that dealt with international relations. So now you're getting a Chinese entrepreneur to start a company with an American entrepreneur. And they're going to create that company, they're focusing that company around a new solution to solar technology, for example. So now as that company grows, you're now tying job growth in the U.S. and China to single private companies. So you're helping privatize diplomacy. You're driving economic growth and creating jobs, and you're doing incredible good in the world.
And when you came in to talk to me about this, one of the things you mentioned is that this idea that you have, that you're doing at the Kairos Society, can actually help with things more than just scientific innovations that we need to find. There can be applications to peace, to what's going on in the Middle East and North Africa.
Well, you look, so I mean, right now, all these overthrowing, you look at Egypt, the entire group of people overthrowing the government, it was young people. It was our generation saying, we want freedom, and not just freedom of lifestyle and expression, but they want freedom to be entrepreneurial. And now with people like Mubarak out of office, it's going to be up to these young people to drive and rebuild the economies. And the best and most important thing we can do is help these young people become entrepreneurs by connecting them with other young entrepreneurs around the world and with the mentors to actually turn that.
But where would they get the money?
So it's not a matter of capital right now as being the issue. If there's innovative solutions, capital will flow. I mean, remember, Ali, capital is not patriotic. It's not going to stay in the United States or in China or in India. It's going to go where the innovative solutions are, which is why it's so important that here in the United States, we focus our efforts on this.
Something we've been good at in the past. We've been losing a bit of the edge, and you're dedicated to saying, let this still be the most innovative place.
Let's reinvent the American dream for the world, right?
Great.
Well, thank you again,
Good to talk
Ali.
to you. Thank you for coming down. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Ankur Jain is the founder of the Kairos Society.